Oklahoma in the summer is no joke. And it was out on the prairie, and you're in tents. There's a couple of trailers out there, which you assume is Martin Scorsese and Leo. But on that day, there wasn't going to be kind of the comfort of any kind of air conditioning. So Mom kind of ended up backing out on it. Thought it might be a little too much for her. I think she just turned 84. Is that right, Yancey?
Yes.
Yeah. And so, but that day was very special. We filmed it. We filmed it a couple of times. That first day was out on the prairie, and I remember. I mean, it was just magical to see what Dad wrote come to life.
Well, and to your point too. When you asked, elements of my dad's book, well, in that opening scene, the burial of the sacred pipe, which, it does represent the Osage's mourning the loss of traditions with the younger generation that's going to be embracing modern Western ways of living and values. But that stuff came directly from my dad's great uncle, who took over after his grandfather, my great grandfather Raymond Sr., was murdered. So Wake and Iron, or George Redcorn, took over, and he was born in 1881, I think, and he learned all those traditions that my dad talks about. Those older men. That's what my dad heard from him on what had happened at the turn of the century, and what had happened with the burial and how those elders were putting away the old ways, because in order to survive, they had to embrace, what the modern world that was coming up. So that was not. Moore and I and my dad and my mom are really good friends with David Grann, and my dad passed away, but he wrote a great book. But my dad's book really helped Killers of the Flower Moon have a color to it.